you have too much stuff and you want to convert it to cash, estate sales are a quick remedy. Hi, I'm Jim Jelter at MarketWatch, and if you're looking for help organizing an estate sale, Elizabeth O'Brien has some advice. In her story, Elizabeth goes through some of the pitfalls and ways you can keep the process from becoming a regrettable ordeal. Estate sales are driven by the 4 Ds: downsizing, death, divorce, and debt. And with about 10,000 Americans turning 65 every day, a lot of boomers are downsizing, and they don't have space for all they've accumulated over the years. The same goes for anyone inheriting an estate. When we realize a garage sale simply isn't going to cut it, a lot of us turn to estate liquidators for help, assuming that they're seasoned professionals. Well, some are, but a lot aren't. Here's the first pitfall. According to the American Society of Estate Liquidators, there are about 14,000 estate liquidators nationwide. While members of the society must meet certain requirements, there are absolutely no professional requirements preventing anyone from calling themselves an estate liquidator. All they have to do is hang out their shingle and they're in business. No appraisal training, no code of ethics. So, if you're thinking of hiring one, check references and check with the local Better Business Bureau. That would be prudent. Another suggestion, attend a few estate sales yourself to see how they're run. Another thing to be on the lookout for, no estate liquidator is going to tell you your stuff is worth a fraction of what you think it is, but that's often the case. Despite everything we've seen on Antiques Roadshow, all those priceless treasures you've squirreled away in the attic for years are probably worth a lot less than you would imagine. The problem is compounded by the fact that boomers are putting a lot of this stuff on the market, more than the market can absorb, which is driving down prices for all but the true gems. Here's another problem. No one hired to conduct an estate sale is going to tell you that they really have no clue how much your possessions are worth. But the fact is that most are not trained appraisers, which is a problem when they're the ones deciding how much to ask for your assets. And if they don't know, they should consult a professional rather than try to figure it out themselves by going on eBay. And if you've got something that you think is truly valuable, the better bet might be to take it to an auction house. Another little tidbit liquidators often neglect to share with you is that they take a big bite out of the sales proceeds. While rates vary, the national average is about 35% of the total take. And that typically doesn't include the cost of removing all the stuff that didn't get sold. Emptying a home and leaving it broom clean costs about $125 an hour, or $1,000 a day. Now, while that's worth it to a lot of people, it needs to be disclosed up front, preferably in a written contract.